So, welcome to the New England Patriots Total Landscaping.
Yeah,
I,
I'm out
s-
here having a presser.
man, dude, man,
I played a
um,
teaser specifically for Flacco.
and he's torching your ass, burning it to the
Yeah,
ground. Joe
weird,
Flacco experience.
a long bomb, a long penalty, turnover.
Penalty was
Obviously,
fair, I thought. Honestly, I
yeah,
mean,
it was a
Patriot for the
good. No, you're
Patriots
right.
not
That's
to
what he
be
does.
the Patriots for them not to be prepared for them to take a shot. I mean, and guess what? If you give Flacco time, he still has an arm. Apparently, he just usually it's when he's under duress that he struggles mightily. And Patriots can't generate much of a pass rush in this game. I guess the only thing I have to give you hope if you're a Pats fan and you want to win here. I'm not sure if you do want to win if you're a Pats
They
fan.
might, yeah, they might
But
not be.
if you're a Pats teaser linebacker for sale, let's just postulate that. Or let's say you got a good number on the early number. The Jets have made historically poor halftime adjustments in recent weeks. Like we're talking
Yeah,
like scored 0 points in the second half type of second half adjustments. So it's not over yet, although it's not looking good. And I don't know where the Patriots go from here.
the secondary is getting its ass torched. It is something. Belichick, this is yep. We need to get the mullet out there. This is a pretty good one. Flacco already took the vaccine. We give it to the best and
Yeah.
brightest first. I'm sure that's how it works. It's
Yes.
definitely the vaccine will be a meritocracy. So
Yes. The elite get it
podcast
first.
like elite
Yeah.
quarterback and
Elite quarterbacks get it
podcast
first.
host first.
Dude, do you think the
What
Patriots have a
what
comeback in them in this game for real? I mean, the
they're not
Jets,
opening it up so much as
no.
it's only minus 7.5.
Yeah.
Total 23.
23.
Kind of juice towards being more of a 7, really.
Can the Patriots make any adjustments to get pressure on Flacco? That's the only reason to back the Pats.
So they both lost their left tackle, and I think Wynn is still up.
Becton is done for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I thought. Well, yeah, chest injury. I don't think. I don't think he's popping back. But I was Wynn is back. Okay, I wondered about that. I knew that was less bad, less bad. That's the way I want to put that. But back then, the way he was walking in the locker room, shaking his head, that didn't look real good. Chest injury. They had him come out. I know. I'm sorry. He came out for the hair. Somebody says he came for the hair and
Oh,
looking
that's our
for
buddy
ass.
Shane.
Not good. Yeah.
Yeah. Shane, very active tweeter. Like Shane a lot.
Sorry
Um,
about that. So, but yeah, Wynn's back. Becton's out, but they're not getting the pressure. And yeah, Belichick will make adjustments. It's been rough. It's been rough watching the secondary though. And also, my hairstylist does not. I won't. That slander. I shouldn't say it. Does not have corona, but is in corona quarantine, so I can't get this haircut for like 14 more days. It's gonna be some issues. Screenshot this, Gav.
fun stuff, man.
Yeah, Flacco's good. Scoping in the meth lab.
Okay.
That's a very nice plant behind him. All right, let's talk this out quick.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't think the Belichick and Patriots are truly tanking. I think they're going to figure out a way to win this game. I want to take them. I believe in their adjustments. Patriots get the ball first, I believe.
Yes, because the Jets had an opening drive field goal, and then
Okay.
Cam. And to be truth, and shout out to my guy. I'm gonna figure out his exact Twitter name because I'm just awful about this. Tim H. T Hold 42, my guy. I
Yeah,
just been
Tim.
playing his Tim. I've been playing his first touchdown score props.
Oh, he got Cam, right?
I already got a Cam winner.
12-1? What'd you get?
No. It was like 5-1.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't a great number, but I put more on that than the others because it was a little smaller number. So yeah, I'm already a winner in life thanks to Tim.
Tim is great.
You look like you took an edible. I didn't. I'm actually very low on
People
edibles.
very accusatory of that.
No.
Okay, so do you like Patriots minus 7.5 better or Jets under 7.5 better?
what's your case for the Jets offense to stop working all of a sudden? Belichick adjustments?
Belichick adjustments, Jets negative adjustments. Jets can't run the ball with a lead to put away this game.
Yeah, I don't think Gore's feeling well. Can't we just find a live bet to bet the Patriots win the game?
Yes.
Why would we bet, -7? Let's find Patriots win the damn game.
Patriots.
I mean, if you're going to go in on the Patriots, go all in.
Patriots win the damn game is
like probably plus 120.
Plus 125. Patriots win?
I found a 130. Yeah, that's the bet.
Okay.
Like the Jets are playing good, but yeah, we'll go
Patriots
with the halftime adjustments and Patriots live pick them plus 130 here.
Okay.
And go 125.
Plus 130. Let's go plus 130. That's at Bet Online as opposed to Bookmaker. Does anyone else think it's weird?
He's a rider.
Yeah. Yep. Tim is very good.
Talk about the pregame total. If you had an over, you're feeling pretty good.
I guess
feeling like a wimp at Millhouse.
The Patriots had a nice little comeback in them against the Bills. They scrambled back into that game. They got, and this is a much softer, much easier ask of them. We need 2 touchdowns or a touchdown and a field goal combined with a shutout and then an overtime win. I guess the Cam Newton efficiency, his passing efficiency has been excellent in this game.
He's been great. It's the fumble and the fact that they've had 2 drives get stopped and they had a kick.
What did you think of the play calling on the drives that got stopped?
I don't
why don't they have more points than 10? The fourth down play call was really bad.
Some of these runs have been very bad. I don't know if they should be running at all. Like the Jets defense is bad against everything, but I think it's more susceptible. These receivers just wide open. It's all too convenient. Oh yeah, Peter says Biden won, and now the Pats are suddenly losing. It's kind of like the vaccine theories.
And Tom Brady. Tom Brady too. Brady and Belichick. Everything's falling apart for Team Trump.
I don't know. Cam does not look terrible. Cam got his ass rattled, though. That hit was nasty. I'm working on it. Everything takes 10 times longer than I thought. Patriots money line full game. Yep, we're just going plus number. If you're gonna take the -7, let's just take it. What do people think of this? The team total over. I don't know if they need that many to win. It could be a touchdown and 2 field goals.
Yeah, they can get it.
This is true. Like right now, the Jets have better skill players.
I don't mind the routes that we're seeing out of some of these guys. Myers has been doing some good route running. Myers has seven catches for 93 so far. They can't cover him. Bird can run some decent routes. I'm surprised they're not using him more. I guess the weapons in the passing game for Flacco, because they can't get pressure on him. They cannot manifest the pass rush. He is picking them apart down the field because he has an actual set of weapons in the passing game today. I guess if I'm Belichick, I do not want to lose this game to the Jets. I'm making adjustments at halftime to get a pass rush on Flacco. When he's feeling the pressure, he just stares into the lights like a deer. It all comes apart at the seams if you can just put a little bit of pressure on his ass.
Definitely scoring. I don't know.
I mean, if the Jets score, then this over is in play at 23. But I think the full game over is probably going to get home. Flacco's going to make his passing yard total. That's for sure. He's almost at 200 already.
I don't know. All right, known mush. Sam from Chester, England. Sam from Chester, England. Known mush says they will score another touchdown with Eve. So
how's
we can
Todd
probably
doing?
Add that team total under.
What's up with Todd these days? Is he all right?
Yeah, I think the dog's fine. Okay. No Gilmore Bentley. Yeah, the Jets are healthy at wide receiver. Crowder's a star. I just do not think. Yeah, I do.
Patriots have depth. Gilmore is not the make or break for the pass defense. Their second and third unit pass defense is very, very solid. Gase gets conservative in the second half. Right? Yeah. I mean, Gase has made such bad halftime adjustments now, week in, week out. It's almost like he's trying to ensure losses. I wouldn't be surprised if he is. The Jets are much better off as a team losing than they are winning this game. Although this is a big emotional win for them. Like, this is their shot. We talked about this. This was the shortest line they were going to see the whole rest of the season, right?
Yeah, it sucks that I have a teaser on the
their one win of the season. Jets go 1-15 with one win.
After I said it too.
After you said it,
that
you brought this on yourself.
Well, we broke down the schedule. We said this is their one chance to win a game, and now here they are up 10.
There was a lot of money. There was a lot of money in the market
what if you have Jets
Patriots
plus 10?
this week?
If you have Jets plus 10, I'm running to grab some Patriots -7. It's a huge effing middle. Love that.
Forget about Patriots money. Play our play.
Yeah.
There's plenty of Patriots win this game, but not by more than 10. Plenty of those outcomes. Plenty. You are in very, very good shape. I worry more about the Pats scoring too, although obviously Cam Newton he's good. He's a very, very strong player. I guess let's pivot a little bit. I don't want to talk about this game much anymore. What do you think of the way that
this game is like exponentially worse than last night's game?
Oh, last night's game was so great. I loved it.
And
it was so great.
We had New Orleans money, so yeah, it was fun.
So let's talk a little more about Week 10, since we can kind of put a bow
one
on a
last
couple
point
things.
About last night, though. Not to be the guy that said I almost played this, but I was about to make a case for like, what if this second half is so ugly? Because we're betting the under. Said, what if it's so ugly and we just take like Saints money line? And like it was like 3-1.
Yeah, it was big. Yeah.
Like I was looking at that after like the third quarter. I'm like, fuck, that was the play. That one might have come through. I think it did.
What does Ravens Pats reopen at? That's the $1 million question. Certainly not 6.5.
Nope. Thank you for the silver lining. Risk it for a biscuit. We do have some Ravens -6.5. I got -102 on 6.5. Probably, we did say this on the podcast on the Sunday night stream. There's not a lot of situations where the 6.5 gets worse.
I think probably opens at 7.5, gets bet up to 8.5 would be my guess if I'm predicting market movement. What do you think about how the rest of this market shaped up? We got another
juicy 7.
We made another really good bet, and it was on the Bills Cardinals over. The Bills Cardinals over. Man. It's up to 55.5. It's across 55. That's what we wanted. 55 is a key number. The Raiders is not moving as quickly, but I still think that's the right side. It's up to 52 at Bookmaker. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I like the reference. That was pretty good.
Yes, that's good. Any other lines shaping up in a way that you especially like? I guess I pretty much know my entire card for the week. I don't think I'm going to bet anymore. We made a good bet on Cincinnati too. That's down to 7.5, 8 at some spots.
And we would never wish, especially my Pittsburgh Steelers, we would never wish the coronavirus on someone, but there's corona problems in Pittsburgh right now. So that number on Cincinnati might even get better.
They let a guy with coronavirus travel with the team on Sunday. Now that's not bad. Not a good decision.
Terribly smart.
Cincinnati is going to. If Cincinnati goes across 7, by the way, I'm absolutely coming back on Pittsburgh. Period. That'll be enough value for me to be in. If it's 6.5 at some point,
Pittsburgh wins every game by like 7.
Yeah, but so I think my card is pretty much done. Cincinnati, Philadelphia. I got an expensive 3 yesterday. 3.5 is fine, my opinion. I have the Denver over, the Arizona over. Yep. Seattle. I like Seattle money line. I got in it today at plus 123, I think. I think that comes back down to pick 'em. I really do.
I didn't realize how high I had the Rams rated in my stuff, and I need to dig into that more.
I still have Seattle as my number 2 team, even after that loss.
I have the numbers pretty close. Like I'm probably
Buffalo over. That's a good one. Oh yeah. Lancelot, Buffalo over.
Yeah. I mean, this guy might be, I don't know if he's probably from Chicago, but he still has a point.
Okay, so let me make a quick comment on that. Let me make a quick comment on that. Aside from the fact that this is a picture perfect buy low Bears, sell high Vikings.
It is.
Aside from the fact that the Vikings always go to Chicago and stink, aside from the fact that if Minnesota rolls in there and tries to run, so they're
The
playing
grass
into
will be this
Chicago's
long.
strengths. Yeah, they're playing into Chicago's strength. That's what they want them to do. It's not going to go well. I think but I still can't stomach the player on the Bears right now. And guess what? 2 weeks in a row, the market has upgraded Minnesota big time, big time. And I don't think a third is warranted. No, there's no way. There's no way. It's finally adjusted too much.
It's probably
They lose, right? They lose by a score.
Let me pull my numbers up on that.
I
think I made a case for the Bears in my little spreadsheet.
Tell me that the Bears teaser leg isn't the best bet of the season so far. Obviously, you need another teaser leg. It's minus 260, but isn't that absolutely just a picture perfect teaser leg?
What's the price at right now?
Minus 2.5.
Okay, yeah, I have the Bears. I have this game as a pick'em.
It's minus 2.5, and Minnesota's is minus 115 right now. I think that's coming back. I really do.
You have the Bears as a pick'em. Greenbelt Premium, absolutely. But yes, my numbers make. It's a good beer. It's a full flavored beer. I make this game a pick'em, and I'll probably have the Bears in a teaser. It's a sexy ass teaser leg. Although I thought this was a teaser leg as well. Still might be.
Who's the other good leg? Who's the other good leg?
Oh,
Baltimore when it's 8.5 down to 1.5.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to add extra Baltimore exposure, but I mean, there's a few decent ones where you've got
Buffalo out to 8.5.
Coming back on the other side of Cincinnati in a teaser leg isn't terrible. Seattle.
Taking Pittsburgh down to a pick'em basically.
Making the number, I make the number pretty close to where it is. Seattle is a teaser leg. Higher totals kind of rough, but if Baltimore opens over across to 7, if we get a little bit of San Francisco money in the market, and I can take that down at like an 8.5.
I really don't want anything to do with that game because that was a massive adjustment up for the Saints, and then
I had to too, but I have the Niners number too high. I don't know how to make an adjustment in my spreadsheet for the injuries without just going in and like moving a decimal point.
Did you see Saints were reopened at plus 300 for the NFC?
Yeah.
What do you think? Is that fair? Is that a fair price?
They win 1 out of 4 times.
We think it's pretty likely they get the 1 seed, right?
If they get the 1 seed, 1 out of 4 times feels right. Yeah.
I think they finished.
But also, there is a bit of an issue here. I don't know how likely this is, but if we get to the 8-team playoff, there will be no buys. They've said, which is a massive disadvantage to that team who was getting the 1 seed.
I didn't really think about that, but you're right. Who's going to be the 8? It's probably going to be like
Detroit or something.
No,
terrible.
It's probably going to be like
the NFC's so bad.
Minnesota or Chicago, probably. Whoever wins Monday Night Football, it's going to get your 8 seed.
Monday Night Football, get your shit kicked by the Saints. Minnesota has a history with the Saints in the playoffs, though.
Do they? I can't remember any games. Minnesota? The Minnesota Vikings?
It wasn't even the fun one. The fun one obviously was fun, but the one where they just like the Saints just played awful and lost
last year. Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah, last year. That was just something to behold. Patriots are driving right down the field again. Cam is perfect on this drive again. Panthers, the Panthers. Yeah, it sucks at CMC.
Can they score a 10-point touchdown and just really? That's not a thing.
It sucks that CMC hurt his injury again. Hurt his shoulder. Different injury now. We got an update from Chicago's finest.
By the way,
from Canada.
Keep an eye on the injury report for Tampa and a specific name who you may not factor in, Mr. Ali Marpet.
Moppet.
Maybe the most unheralded important injury of the week last week. Hey, look at that. We're getting a comment from YouTube.
We got a YouTube comment. I haven't posted any Masters plays yet, but when I do it, it'll be on the BetSperts app.
Real quick, before we end, can I get a final comment from you on the Bryson DeChambeau story?
I don't know if he's having shoulder surgery, and I said this to somebody in a text today. I don't care if they cut his arm off in 72 hours. He just needs to win. Just win, baby. I played it. This is not something you can get a ton of money on, but I did play a prop. I took Bryson DeChambeau run line Just like in baseball, you need him to win by 2 strokes or more. That's 10-1. So I mean, it's like 7, 8-1 everywhere now. So if you want a 10-1,
You think if he wins, he wins. You think if he wins, he crushes,
I think
right?
if he wins by 1,000,000. Like he's driving the green on some of these, and I also bet over. Yeah, I'll give some plays out because these are just some fun props I played small. I bet over 380.5 yards for his longest drive during the tournament.
That's a great one.
There's like a downhill. There's a hole where it'll land on a hill, and even if it's soft, it's gonna roll. So he'll have a couple.
The
drives.
the hole 2 and hole 8 are set up like that, right?
Yeah. So I think we can. I think he'll have a 400-yard every day. Bubba top lefty.
First and goal at the 7.
So I will play a lot of.
Anyone way down the card?
Hole in one, yes. Somebody had a hole in one today.
Anyone? Oh yeah, and they always set up 16 on Sunday, so there's 3 of them. They bring that shit. That's a great play, man. Really well done. All right, good job.
All right, thanks for
good job.
Rom. Yeah, it was John Rom hit a hole in one. Thanks, Reed. All right, thanks for hanging out with us. I don't know why we're making these so long now.
They're fun
because you guys just want to hang out. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean.
We're cooler than
we just want to celebrate this Patriots touchdown. It's second goal at the 1 yard line.
Yeah, we want
and then we'll wrap this.
DJ's a very good golfer right now.
DJ? Why is DJ a very good golfer right now? What are you talking about?
He's played good all summer. You just wait. Dude, Georgia has a great cocaine fucking culture.
The Patriots get it in?
I think so. Who scored?
It was
Mr. Paulina.
Rex Burkhead.
Good for him.
Gets the goods.
All right,
man. Nice job.
Halfway.
We'll catch you.
Oh!
One more touchdown. We got this. All right, man. I'll talk to you Thursday. Best of luck on the Masters.
Thanks, guys. Good luck with everything you do in life and in love and in wagering.
Wow. That was powerful.